Let's start that first. Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome to part 19 of my Skaven campaign with Queek. Who is? Where is Queek? Is Queek there? There's Queek. Knew he was around here somewhere. Indeed, keep those Grace. Oh, those Grace. Oh, they certainly are the villains of the piece, aren't they? Those Grey Seers. And we've also got Scar Bloodtail, and Scrag, Queek's second in command, and we're on a ritual roll. We've just completed one ritual, the ritual of gnawing. So the chanting of the Grey Seers ends as a monstrous bell tolls. It's dire. Neil? Neil's? Bells kneel, don't they? Yes. Rolling out twice. Once, twice, 13 times. In the misty skies, a giant silhouette obscures the moon momentarily, a hulking rat-like figure whose horns rake the vault of the heavens itself. Appalled, the gathered Skaven masses cease their triumphant scurrying to stare upward in rapt terror at the sight of their god. The great horned rat, a giant claw, dips and scoops up a squealing multitude, raising to pull them into the horned one's gaping maw, before the figure fades into the mist once more. Shaking off their fear, the Grey Seers urge the stunned warlords to rouse themselves. More warpstone is required to fuel further rituals so the great horned rat can fully emerge into the world. Doesn't seem like something we actually want to do, but I guess it's what we are going to do, so that's fine. That's what we will be doing. Brom Snarl has a skill point, and I am. Oh, we got Doom. You know, Doom Rocket. Yeah, I don't know about Doom Rocket. I'm not overly impressed. Never mind. Let's get Triangulation because I do like that. And of course, Scar has got some Plague Claw catapults raring to go. And I think we're just going to. Well, first, a cheeky save. Then we're going to do the Ritual of Decay. So we need to defend Queek Home, Dorsopin, and Tia Squeaker yet again. And it's going to take 10 turns. We're going to get some cash for it. Excellent. Let's go ahead.
Is underway, my lord.
I know.
Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull.
Yep.
Be wary, though.
Oh, they're over there.
The vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to.
Oh, and there's one over there. Okay, well that's fine. Well, okay, because there's no chaos forces near Queek Home. So in fact, what we're going to have to do is head north as quickly as possible to meet up with poor old Remamute, who is currently in the path of these huge marauding Chaos and Skaven armies. Unknown Skaven clan. So we've got Chaos and Skaven marching on us. That's interesting. I'm going to take some attrition damage though, so that's going to be quite useful for us. And Queek is going to have to deal with Parv Southbane, who's coming in from the south here, but that should be... No, I don't think that's going to be a problem, is it? I don't think so. I think that's going to be fine. What we could do is maybe recruit some... I mean, they're going to be here very quickly, I think. I mean, I reckon we've got most 2 turns. So we've got some Rat Ogres coming. That's good. I don't... What do they have? I don't have any Rat Ogres. I mean, Trolls, they've got some cavalry, they've got some... You know what, I think maybe some... Okay, we've got quite a lot of cash coming in, so we're not strapped for cash. So let's get some Poisoned Wind Globadiers in to help with our defense, to deal with any large monsters they throw at us. Boilrin, you continue to raid, that's what you're good at. And, I mean, we are doing very well for money, so what in the way of buildings can we do? Okay, so we can upgrade to the stronghold. We're going to do that, absolutely we're going to do that. Over in the Shifting Mangrove Coastline, I guess, because, I mean, it's Tia Squeaker, isn't it? So we've got, it's one of our larger settlements, it does come under attack, so let's build defences, may as well. I'm not really particularly interested in anything else there. Defences there, yes, let's go for that as well. Clan Barracks, yeah, sure, whatever. Red Rivers, let's get the next level of public order building. How are we doing in the Sea of Oh, I hope they don't go for any of these. I hope they don't go for any of these buildings, because that would be a pain if they do. I think they... I don't know. I don't know. I think they'll head for Tier Squeaker, but I'm not 100% sure. Boil Rin, no, you're raiding. That's why. Oh, what about? Almost forgot about him. How can I forget about Admiral Meckingir, the highest ranking admiral in the Clan Moors fleet? He is the only admiral. That's why he's the highest ranking one. It's a horde of the vampire. The vampire admiral. He leaves crap all over the place. He is not. Either he just had a lot of stuff that he wanted to get rid of, or he was just really... he was just chucking stuff overboard all the time. Never mind, that's fine. Hero has not moved. Who we got? Oh, Sin Surge. Sin Surge, you can come up here, actually. That'd probably be quite useful. We've already got Assassin in there. That's fine. We'll go with that. Ooh. No, I'm not in. Just hurry it up. Come on. Speed it all up. Oh, I did hear today, earlier, they have announced Mortal Empires, the large campaign for Warhammer 1 and 2 will be out next week on the 26th, I think? 26th or 27th? I think it's the 26th. I'm fairly sure most of you probably know what that is, but if you don't know, it's basically a brand new campaign that they're bringing in for Warhammer 2, which will allow you to play... interesting. Will allow you to play intervention armies. I forgot about those. Bugger. Anyway, the Mortal Empires campaign will let you play as effectively any race currently in the game. So that's anything ranging from the Empire, the Greenskins, the Beastmen, the Skaven, the Dark Elves, and it'll all be on one campaign map. So it'll be the old world and the new Vortex map sort of merged together. So that's going to be very, very exciting. Okay, so we've had a bit of a problem with the intervention force. Right, okay, well, right, first off, Queek, you're going to go and kill them. Eat them. Attaboy, good job. Right, now you're going to come back and you're going to have to rush over to Tor Sapinda, because that's now in trouble. Scar. If those elves attack, how likely is it we're... Okay, right, damn it. Right, okay, Scar, you're going to have to rush back. You will be marching, so that's less than good. Your units will be tired, but that's all we can do. Remamute is in a little bit... He's in a little bit of... Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about Remamute. Remamute, can you... You don't have immortality. That's not good. That's not going to end up good for you. That's fine. That's okay. That's no problem. No problem at all. Let's go for pack leader. I think you're going to need it. Do we? No, I don't. How many units have you got? 20 in one. Okay, well let's move Sin Surge over there. Queek, you're going to have to run down and defend us. Oh my god, they've got lots of drag. Oh, that's a large force. And the High Elves also have a lot of... That's a lot of Silver Helms. And Archer Reavers. And, oh, Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers, because we don't have enough of those. It looks like the Dark Elves laid siege to Queek Home. Then the High Elf intervention force spawned, attacked the Dark Elves, made them run away, and then siege Queek Home for themselves. That means the Dark Elves are now over here, and I suggest it means they're probably going to go over to Tor Sapinda, so I'm going to need to get Queek down there. At the same time, the Chaos Forces are marching from the north, so it's all go. This is a lot harder than last time. Never mind. Boil Rin, you just stay there, I would. I think you're probably safer off there. Hero not moved. A rat. Can you do anything? Can you assault these units? Give that a try. Success. Good job. Yeah, indeed. Well, that's done some damage. That's nice. I will take that. Maybe Sin Surge can do the same if Remamute lives. I'm not sure if these guys will join together in one big assault. If they do, Remamute is basically he's going to be a smear on the ground, so that's less than good. But let's go and grab the shipwreck over here. Boop, there we go, the Risen Isle, and we've got some income so we've got magic resistance, materials at sea, and we'll go after that one next. Off you go, Admiral, good job. That's what I like to see. And I think what I might do is get... I've got Boil and Rolk over there. We've got Scroll. I think I'm going to get Scroll. Here's a Grace here, but 2. I mean, that could be better, but it could be worse as well. So he's only got 2 loyalty, but that's okay. We'll give him some more units. That'll cheer him up no end. We're only going to give him Clan Rats, so that's all he's getting. And I guess you can get Route March. You don't really need Route Marcher because you're going to be defending. So let's go for Warp Lightning because that's always good. Death Frenzy, that's fun. Let's get 2 of that and the Warpstone token as well. Do we want to give him any items? I mean, he's probably going to get... If the Dark Elves attack, he's going to get annihilated, isn't he? So that's probably not going to be an issue. Okay, let's go with that and see what happens. This could be a very messy turn. Metastorm ranked up though, so you know it's not all bad. I mean, you know, every cloud has a silver lining, doesn't it? Yep, I thought they'd do that.
Who bothers Queek? Why should I not eat them right now?
You want to? No. No, not at the moment. Okay. Clan Sky are those crazed and manic rats mix magic and science together to make arcane biological horrors. Now they want to do it to your troops. Disgusting, sir. Or tempting. Let them create monsters, that'll give us some attrition. Or deny them. You know what? Let them create monsters. Real power comes from having the strongest rats and monsters. Yes, yes. Let them take as many as they need. The Clan Sky rats skulk back to you. Their vicious little noses twitching in anticipation. Your subjects were exquisite, they say, and they want more. Yeah, sure. I mean, you're probably not going to do much good. And oh my god, did they take half of Scroll by the looks of it? Jeez, that's pretty heavy, isn't it? Poor Scroll. I mean, it looks like when they came and asked, they only had Scroll there, so they just literally took half a chunk of Scroll with them. Never mind, that's not the end of the world. Okay, well, here comes chaos. Can we assault these guys? Yes, we've managed to succeed there. Excellent. And is that? There we go. A rat, can you assault these guys? You failed, but good job anyway, guys. That's top assaulting. I don't give Vermute much of a chance, but it's better than it was. So, I mean, do we? There's defences there, so you know what? I'm gonna hold off. It should be fine. And Scar is now ready to attack. I think that's going to be a fairly easy battle, so we'll just auto-resolve that one. There we go. Nice and easy. That would be an annoying battle to fight. Lots of ranged units there. Let's get the... Let's eat the captives for the replenishment. Intervention forces destroyed. And... I think we can reach there in one turn, so we should be fine there. And Scar is going to march north as quickly as possible. Because the only other intervention force will be the Lizardmen, and hopefully they won't send one. Okay, so Metastorm, you have a skill point. You've done pretty well for yourself, haven't you? I do quite like Skitter Leap. Crack's Call. Additional range for artillery. I don't really feel like I need that. Boost income. Constant local effect. Could do that. could make him better in melee. I'm going to go for augmented weapon, I think. Just to beef him up a bit in combat. His melee attack is only 37 at the moment, which isn't particularly good. We can buff it up to 45 and weapon strength of 324, which is... It's not bad. We'll go with that. That'll be fine. And Queek can reach Torsapinder next turn. What are the defences like at Torsapinder? Not great. Not enough to fight off that many Dark Elves, I feel. But hopefully Queek will be able to reach them just in time. And Remamute is going to hole up in Quetzalcoatl and hope for the best, basically. He's going to cross his little ratty fingers and hope that Scar can reinforce them in time. Lord not moved, that's fine. What about Admiral Meckengear? What are you doing? You're up here. Let's go and grab that. Fell cargo. Boop. There we go. Let's get barrels of rum. So we're going to get some World Edge armour and a trunk of maps. Very nice. And then let's head north. Right, okay. Little bit. I mean, I think things are under control. Well, I mean, the north is not under control, but I'm sure it will be absolutely fine. I've got both my fingers crossed, by the way. What are they going to do? Oh, they're spreading out. That's less than good. Well, mind you, all our settlements have walls, so they are laying siege. Okay, well let's see if we can assault these units. Skrull is loyal again. Good job. Sneak's decided to abandon the mission for us to try and capture the mirror pools of Tepok. I don't know what he thought we were going to do about that. It's mostly because it looks like Clan Pestilence has taken it. Clan Pestilence, for some reason, did they get a mission to take that? Is that what happened there? Oh well. We've got Distilled Poison, so additional weapon strength for Plague Monks. That's going to be useful. And we failed to assault the units. We finally got there, but it was a failure. What about a rat? What can we do? Can we assault those units? Nope, we failed again. That's not great. Are you going to leave? Can we reach the Golden Tower? Go for it. Run. I don't think you can, but I'm not sure they can attack you, so we might be okay there. Let's move up here. You know what? Let's go straight for him because I'm not sure Remamute will hold out, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Queek, can you can reach them just in normal? That means we can attack them. Here we go. Okay, that's Cold One chariots. That's dragons, Hydra. That's a mean army. That's a very mean army. But we do have reinforcements from the settlement and poor old Skrull himself, who's been tested on by Clan Skyer. Poor old Skrull, but he is loyal, so that's nice. Let's. It's Krog Moonshadow Queek. I mean, there's certainly going to be a lot of dead things very soon. That's true. Quite a potent Dark Elf force we're facing off against, an intervention force sent by the Witch King to put a stop to our rituals. Not that not that we're not really far behind anyway. Oh, there's a desert over there. Oh, look at that! Isn't that nice? Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Right, we've got. I mean, they've got 3 black dragons, so we've got the warp lightning cannons targeting those, hoping to do some damage. We do have the Menace Below popping out of the ground there, taking out the Reaper Bolt crew, but the Cold One Knights are not They're not going to have it all their own way. So that's less than ideal. And yeah, and they're getting flamethrowed as well. That's not great. That's fine. As you can see, the dragon, this one over here has taken a bit of a pounding from the warp lightning cannon. We do have reinforcements pouring on. It's over there. I think there's poor old Skronk who's been tested on by Clan Skyer. Yeah, there he is. Greyseer Ruin. So the Dark Elves are currently approaching our lines. So there's a unit of Witch Elves. There they go, lovely ladies. Very angry ladies though. The Rat Ogres are going to engage with the Cold One Dread Knights. In they go. Oh, and they've got some. You know, the Warp Fire Throwers got in there as well. The Witch Elves are currently getting pelted with Death Wind Globes, and it's not working out for them. Girl Power is. Yeah, they're currently making their getaway. They've decided that's it's not ideal. We are now charging income. The Storm Vermin, we're going to completely surround these large units. The Poison Wind Globers, the Death Wind Globers are just going to absolutely pelt the Dreadlord. The Dreadlord is getting... I mean, look at... It looks like... You know that festival in India where they just have, like, pelt each other with, like, powder paint? It looks a bit like that. And, yeah, the Dreadlord goes down very quickly. However, there is another dragon here, plus 2 Hydras in the mix as well. They are just, like, just wading through the Storm Vermin. But the Poison Wind Globineers and Death Wind Globineers just doing absolutely fantastic work. And those, yeah, those... Is that another dragon almost dead? Yeah, look at the health on that thing drop. It's just going down. I mean... And then the Warp Lightning Cannon. And do we get another dragon? I think we do. Yep, down another dragon goes, and the Hydra is running for its life. The Shades... Shades with dual weapons over here. It's been difficult for them to be Shades because they've been set on fire by the warp fire throwers, and you can't be a Shade if you're on fire. Very difficult. The Cold One Dread Knights are currently fighting a unit of Clan Rats that came up from the Menace below, and the Rat Ogres have used that to then charge them right in the flank. Ouch, nasty. The Dark Elf force currently in full retreat, although the Hydra has decided to turn around and do a bit of flame throwing. Fortunately, we've got some flamethrowers of our own. We've also got the Poisoned Wind Globineers coming in to deal with this Hydra. And the Warp Lightning Cannon is currently targeting it. Oh, nice shot. However, it does have like double regeneration or something stupid like that. So even like, you know, basically vaporizing it with laser beams is no absolute certainty that you're going to kill it. Fortunately, the Poison Wind Globules are now going to completely miss the Hydra and shoot the Storm Vermin, but that's Skaven for you. I mean, if you can't accept a little friendly fire, there's no point playing Skaven. That wasn't too bad. That was, you know, it's quite a nasty Dark Elf army, but I think we dealt with that quite well. Mostly thanks to, I think, the Poisoned Wind and Death Wind Globineers. The Warp Fire Throwers also did quite well in that battle, I thought, and I think, I mean, the Rat Ogres definitely did very well, so that's all very good. Let's have the replenishment, I think. There we go. Dark Elf Intervention Force running for their lives, and we've got an Earthing Rod for Skrull, which was good. And a Potion of Strength, all that kind of good stuff, and I think Queek can happily chase down that army and wipe it out. There we go. And we'll take the replenishment again. There we go. Dark Elf Intervention Force destroyed. Potion of Healing there. Skrull is going to have to deal with a little bit more attrition from giving himself to Clan Skyer for testing, but you know, that's something he had to do because he was on low loyalty. So to be honest, he only hurt himself.
All hail, Hornet Rat.
Yes, that's right, Skrull. Let's head... We can probably do the next ritual directly after this one, so let's head back to Tia Squeaker, I think. we might be in a little bit of trouble here. We do have Ulysses. Ulysses. It looks like it's like Ulysses. Ulcers, I think it is supposed to be. He's heading there. We've got a Chaos Force laying siege there. The Terror over here is heading straight for Scars, so Scars should be able to deal with that fairly easily. Queek's home is fine. We might maybe have to recruit another army, maybe. But let's go and grab. Let's go grab the Risen Isle over here. Got some materials, very nice. Potion of Full Hardiness, very good. A little bit of extra cash will always come in useful. We've got the Shifting Mangrove. Let's go for defences and. You know what? Let's go for the Pox Cauldron for the Plague Priests. That might be a good idea. Defences there, I think, is probably going to be a good idea. Slave Wheel, yes, always a good idea. Let's upgrade the port. Let's get some more money there. Do I want defences here? It is quite out of the way. The only thing I've really got to be careful about is intervention forces, but other than that, I don't think we need walls. That could be famous last words, but I don't think walls would even help. It's so far out the way that getting there to defend it would just be a nightmare anyway, so... I mean, on the other hand, walls do give cash for Skaven, 80 income, so yeah, may as well, why not? Why not? Let's go and build the Overseas Lookout more. I mean... Public order isn't really an issue anyway, but yeah, well, because it's uninhabitable climate, we do get a reduction in public order, so having additional public order is probably going to help, so we'll go with that. Currently this province is bringing 1,347 gold a term, which is actually really, really good. For a region that is basically uninhabitable for Skaven, that is very, very good. So that's fine. We've got some research available as well. We could spread rot and decay. We could go for hallucinogenics. You know what? I think we're going to go for hallucinogenics to make the foe see, hear and smell something else entirely and then exploit their confusion. That's war taken to the next level. It's also nice to be off your tits sometimes. That's what we're going for. We're going for hallucinogenics so we can make sure our plague monks are tripping their balls all the time. That's what they're going to be doing. I think, yes, so then we can get record effective recipes, which can then lead into oppressive plans. And then that leads into things like diplomatic relations, and this one's very nice. More melee attack and melee defense for Storm Vermin. That's going to be very nice. Right, so we need to deal with these Skaven armies, this Chaos army. Scar's heading. If Scar can wipe that army out and then come and relieve Quetzalcoatl, I think Queek can probably... It'll take a little while to get up there. I'm not sure if the Golden Tower will hold that long. I mean, it is Skaven v Skaven, so at least we're on an even footing. So maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. If Boyle Rin doesn't get attacked, because if he does, he's boned, basically. What are you? Oh, it's. Oh, looks like Clan Pestilence is making a comeback. That's nice to see. Very promising. Or not. I don't... You know, the situation is fluid, I think is what they would probably say in Lustria over there. Mixed reports. Right, we could intercept them. Is that a good idea? Is that a good idea? I think yes, personally. Let's intercept. This is quite a nice battlefield, this. It's sort of like a long tunnel. It's got a bit of forest in there as well. That's very nice. Some Skaven workings over there. It's just a very cool map. I'm not sure about all the mist though. That just makes it difficult to see anything. But otherwise, it looks really cool. So that's really nice. Ooh, look, like walkways and stuff up there. Neat. Oh well. Anyway, the enemy Skaven army, the unknown clan, they've got a lot of storm vermin. There's a screaming bell. Look at this guy. Look at him go. I mean, you know, the Grey Seers are supposed to be sort of, you know, mages, but that guy, I mean, that takes some stamina, doesn't it? Look at him go. That's amazing. What a guy. You'd think he'd get tired, wouldn't you? But no, he's loving life, in loving a giant bell, I guess. We do have, the enemy has some plague claw catapults. We're going to have to deal with those. We do have a unit of clan rats has just popped in, and we're going to use the warp bomb ability, and this is hilarious, so watch this. Boom! That is a lot of dead rats. I cannot wait for the Blood and Gore pack. Yeah, so the warp bomb ability is not something I've really used much, and I've started using it, and frankly, I don't know what I was thinking not using it. Basically, it's an ability you can use on your own units, which are under 50% strength, which basically explodes them. So you can use the menace below to summon a unit of clan rats, get all the enemy to bunch up around them, and then explode them like suicide bombers, and it's just hilarious. So I'm totally going to be using that more and more because it's just brilliant. You can only use it in your own territory, I believe. Oh dear, the enemy plague claw catapults are firing on our storm vermin. Yeah, that's quite painful. We need to deal with those. And in fact, we've just launched a unit of clan rats at them, and those plague claw catapults is now going to be silenced. That's perfect. The enemy army does contain, thank you, a lot of night runners, which are missile units and very fast, which is less than ideal because we have absolutely, I mean, other than the warp fire throwers and the poison wing globadiers, we don't really have any missile units, so catching them is going to be an absolute bloody nightmare. There's a huge melee has broken out down here. Storm vermin, sword and shield. The forest is littered with rats. Our warp fire throwers are currently flanking the enemy over here. And that's just perfect because yeah. That's good. And we've also got a unit, some summoned clan rats trying to charge up the hill here. And they're not going to get very far. They're being flamethrowed. In the forest, we're winning the engagement. The enemy storm vermin are on the run, and we're chasing them down, hacking them to pieces as they try and escape. So Scar and Scrag, they're hunting down, helping to hunt down the last few. The storm vermin here have got completely surrounded and are being hacked to pieces. That's all good. There's still a unit of storm vermin fighting here, but they're not doing particularly well. The screaming bell, you know, the Grey Seer might be loving life on top of the bell, but he's going to be on fire very soon, and that's going to make balancing on a bell very difficult. I mean, it's already pretty tricky. While on fire, probably even worse. That's just I've not tried it. That's just a guess. Of course, now we've got a slight problem in that all these night runners are now running away and shooting at us at the same time. The Doom Wheel is doing its best, but it's getting clogged up with storm vermin and not being able to reach the actual problem. So that's less than ideal. We're going to have to try and deal with that. You can see our storm vermin are just not going to be able to catch up. They've got a speed of storm vermin got a speed of 29. These guys over here a speed of 53. So it's not great. I'll be honest. That's probably because they're under poison as well. So not only are they not being able to catch up, they probably have to chase them all the way to the end of the map. It'd just be a nightmare. So what we're going to do is we're going to decide to we're going to reform our lines. We're going to pull back. So all our units are pulling back now, as you can see. even Scar. We do have a unit of Storm Vermin. There's a unit of Clan Rats sort of running interference. Scar's going to pull back in a second too. And all these Gutter Runners are then going to pull forward. And then we're going to, once we've got a nice wall formed up, we're going to use our Poison Wind Globes and the Warp Fire Throwers to wipe them out. Because just chasing them down isn't going to do anything. And we're out of usages of the Menace Below. So we can't actually spawn a unit of Clan Rats to attack them. I should really get some missile units of my own, to be honest. They seem quite effective. The Doom Wheel's going to try and sort of like run some interference, force them back so our units get a chance to pull back. And so he's going to be doing that. That's good work. That's a team player. That is really, that's working as a team, isn't it? And that's what being a Skaven is all about. Working as a team, and then stabbing your team sort of members of your team in the back and taking their stuff. As a Doom rocket got launched there, that did some damage. Good job. How many did you actually kill? Anyone? That's Rat Ogres. Where are you? Ah, Warlock. 21 kills. That's probably from the Doom rockets. That's not too bad. So now that we've been forced to pull forward, we're going to use our Warp Fire Throwers. There they go. Roasting. I mean, it's not actually doing that much damage. It's because they're in skirmish formation, and the terrain doesn't seem to be. I might have to pull them forward a bit. We do have some Storm Vermin. The remains of the Storm Vermin units that returned. They're coming back, and they're going to get hosed down. There they go. Very nice. They're not going to make any difference. And there's some Mortal Storm Vermin coming in. They're also going to get. Ooh. So is that a Crack's Call? I think that's. Yeah. So again, the Warp Fire Thrower is doing fantastic work there. How many kills they got? 53 and 40. Not too bad. The Doom Wheel's up to 53 kills. The Plague Claw Catapults have done fantastic as well. And with that, the entire Skaven army decides to run away. There we go, victory. There is nothing worse than a skirmishing unit you cannot catch up to. And anything slightly worse than that is a skirmishing army. So that's fine. Good, so let's get the replenishment because we probably need it. There we go. And now don't attack. Good. Stay right there. Okay. Lotharen has started their ritual. That's okay. Alu has apparent. Oh, you little barky little shit. Where are you? Where's my other? Where's my other assassin? Right, forces. A rat. Where's a rat? Where are you? Oh, you're hiding. You're hiding underneath the Chaos Warrior. That's fine. Can you assassinate him? You cannot, but you did get a skill point for trying, so good attempt, I guess. Right, Scar, you are pretty much ready to go. So let's head you straight over towards the Chaos Forces, and we can get you a skill point. So let's pop that in Quartermaster, because that's going to give us more cash, and I think I need more cash. So Boilrin, you can pop into the Golden Tower. There you can get some more Skaven Slingers. Okay, the Skaven force. I mean, the Skaven force will have to siege you. They'll have to take a few turns to recruit units, not recruit units, to get to siege engines. So that'll be fine. And I don't. Okay, so it's 4 more turns until it runs out of supplies. If they attack, how confident am I? That's a lot of chosen, so not that confident. Nurglost. Slippery. Would that be good? Maybe Gutter Fighter? Give a Gutter Fighter. Make you more melee attack. That'd be good. Right, I don't know whether to...
Hornet One watches me.
Do I run Scar up?
That will incur my wrath. Guide us, Hornet One.
Bromsnarl, you've got a skill point. Let's pop that in... What do I like here? I think Sapper's quite nice, quite like that. I can't decide whether to run... Right, well Sky, you can't get into range anyway, so we'll just leave you in normal march. If they attack the city next turn, then that's just what's going to happen. Not the end of the world. Let's get some rat ogres. Let's get a Helped Abomination. Yes, want one of those. And plague monks. I mean, those are 400 each. Those are quite expensive. Maybe we won't get any of them. Just not yet. Okay. I'm fairly happy with how things are currently going. Oh, I forgot about Admiral Mechengir. Always forget. He's so far north. That's the problem. Oh, that's not good. Those. Yep. That's a Dark Elf fleet. That's not good. Oh, and the Fortress of Dawn is doing stuff. Fab. That's a problem. Also a problem that it keeps not... No, just speed it up. It's fine. On the other hand, it does help me. I just wish the camera would move quicker. I think there's a mod for that. I might have to download it. Well, this was the last voyage of Admiral Mechengir. A moment, please, for our fallen admiral, or sunken admiral. In this case, he's going to drown. I mean, the pleasure cruise had to end at some point. Unfortunately, it's ended at the blades of Astrella Dreadtongue. Glub 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 glub. That's disappointing. That's a shame. That's disappointing. Never mind. He did very well. He enjoyed himself while he was afloat. He found a lot of admirals, vampire admirals treasures, didn't he? He found a lot of those, and I think, you know, he lived life to the mostest. Oh dear. Okay. So a lot of knights. That's a what have we got? I think this should be fine. We can take up the hell cannons with our uses of the menace below, but let's get a few more. Let's get 7. Let's get 6, and we can take out the hell cannons and spook some of the missile units, and the Chaos Warriors shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. So I think this is going to be fine. Here we are fighting against Chaos. We've got a choke point battle with hell cannons. I really do not enjoy hell cannons. Never mind, because we have, of course, the menace below, so we're going to be using that to take out those hell cannons. And in the meantime, we're going to be absolutely punishing the Chaos Force by smashing them with our Plague Claw catapults. Oh, you will see piles of dead. It's going to be mostly Chaos Warriors though. Over here we can see we've got the menace below has popped up, and they're tearing this hell cannon to pieces. There seems to be a bug with the clan rats at the moment where they have no hitbox, so they can basically just mob everything and murder it very quickly, like a dragon, because they can all mob around it. They just basically tear it to pieces in seconds. So I hope that gets fixed. I think there's a fix on a mod that fixes it, so I might look into that, because as useful as it is, it's a bit cheaty. So there we go, we're hitting the Chaos Warriors with the Plague Claw catapults, and that is hilariously entertaining. There you go. Can't wait for the Blood Pack that's going to be coming out with the Mortal Empires campaign, so that's going to be very fun, because I do enjoy watching entrails. You've got to get your kick somehow, am I right? Yes, I am. In comes the menace below. They're going to take out these this hell cannon, and that's going to remove the Chaos Force's artillery. There you go. Hack off his stupid little head. Go on. That's it. Good job. Nice work. They're going to get killed by Chaos Knights, but you know, that's just what happens. The horsemen over here are chasing away the last few clan rats, and as you can see, yeah, they're basically lobbing axes at them. There we go. So that's what they're doing. However, that does mean, I don't know what happened here, but the Chaos Forces just decided to have a picnic in the middle of the battlefield here. Not that sensible, in my opinion. Probably shouldn't be doing that. So they're just kind of standing there, tanking the catapults, which is fine by me, I guess. I think they might have been waiting for this Chaos Warrior unit to return, maybe. They do eventually move, but not after taking fairly horrific damage from Scar's force over here. We've got our Storm Vermin lined up across the other part of the gap. We've also quite sneakily got our Warp Fire Throwers with this sort of arc of fire here. So as you can see, anything that sort of comes within this sort of radius will get absolutely annihilated by our ranged units. Not to mention the Plague Claw Catapults up to 69 kills and 66 kills over there. And the Chaos Warriors still just tanking the Plague Claw Catapults. And these guys over here are just, I don't know, something happened here, and I'm not sure what it is, but it broke the AI, and the AI just did not know what to do. I think maybe they were trying to flank, but couldn't find a way around. On the other hand, I've had choke point battles before, and it's been fine, so I'm not sure what it was about this specific battle. Maybe it was something to do with the artillery? Maybe they think they've got artillery superiority when they don't? I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, the Chaos Force is still standing there, and these horses are now coming back, as are these guys. So that's, you know, that they're finally actually doing something. I think maybe they were just trying to work out what the hell to do, and not doing very well. The Marauder Horsemen are now coming back, and they're going to come charging across the causeway. Which, you know, good. That's an aggressive move. It's not going to be very sensible because we've got obviously Warp Fire Throwers. So in comes a unit of Marauders. They're going to try and, I think they're trying to get around the flank here. That does, however, lead them directly into the maw of the waiting Warp Fire Throwers, and yep, and of course the Poison Wing Globadiers, and as you can see, they get absolutely wrecked and start running almost immediately. But in come more Marauder Horsemen. That's nice because we're just going to repeat that basically. I know they're running away. No, they're coming back. This unit has managed to recover. And they're coming back for a little bit more. Yep, that's the definition of insanity, is trying the same thing multiple times and expecting different results. And that's, yeah, I mean, getting hit by Poison Wing Globes is it's not the best. It's probably burns quite a bit. I mean, not more though so than the Warp Fire Throwers, of course. That definitely burns a lot. But it is decidedly entertaining to watch, so that's all good. So as you can see, the Chaos Forces now retreating back. The Marauders have not had a good time. Chaos Forces here getting still pummeled by the Plague Claw Catapults. However, our Plague Claw Catapults are sadly now out of ammunition. Not ideal. How many kills do they get? 106 on that one, and 102 on the other. So that's, you know, that's pretty good. And we've got a unit of clan rats charging into the mob of chaos here. I'm hoping that I can use a warp bomb on them. However, they don't take much damage and then immediately break. I mean, you just can't get the staff these days, can you? It's just, I mean, could you die a little faster, guys? Just, you know, that would be really, really helpful if you could. But no. No, they refuse to die any faster. They are actually killing things, which is impressive. I wasn't expecting that. However, they are going to run away, but they are dropping in health. So I think we can use a warp bomb. Yep. That's a lot of dead Chaos Warriors and Spawn and Clan Rats, but who cares about the Clan Rats, eh? So there we go. That was a fairly good bomb, although, you know, over here would have been even better. But never mind. Such is life. So the Chaos Forces are now drawn up into a line. I'm not sure whether that was what they were trying to do the first time round, but that apparently is what they're doing now. So they're sort of drawn up into a line. They're pretty beat up, though. I mean, let's have a look at the casualties. We've lost... is that 300? How did we lose that? Is that just Clan? Okay, I think that's just the Menace Below units. But they've lost almost half their number. We are going to move our Warp Fire Throwers out into the front. That's probably a mistake by me, but it did make the Chaos Forces actually move up, so... oh well. Otherwise we'd be here all day, and that's not what we want. Chaos Warriors trying to get around the flank by the looks of it, but getting hosed with Warp Fire, which unsurprisingly makes them break. In comes another unit of Menace Below. And they go charging right into this mob of chaos here. More Warp Fire Throwers taking those guys out. We're going to have to be a little bit careful. These guys are going to get charged. That's not going to be ideal. Oh dear. But as you can see, there's a nice big blob of Chaos Warriors down here. And would it be a shame if they, I don't know, spontaneously exploded? That would be a shame. Yep, that's a lot of dead Chaos Warriors there. Unfortunately, our Warp Fire Throws did get charged by quite a small group of Chaos Warriors, but they are squishy as hell, so they went down pretty quickly. So we're going to have to move our Warp Fire Throws out of the way. They'll be fine. We can get them recovered up for the next battle. They'll be fine. Honestly, I don't think... did we lose any? Okay, well, we lost a few, but that's, you know, acceptable casualties for a Skaven army. The Chaos Forces seem to be trying to flank us, but they're not going to get very far. And we're going to be a little bit careful of our Warp Fire Throwers, but our Storm Vermin with Sword and Shield are going to be able to deal with these Chaos Warriors fairly easily. Some Chaos Spawn charging in there. We've got some Chaos Warriors, but most of the Chaos Army has been exploded by that Warp Bomb, so most of them are now running away. And because they're running away, I think the Skaven now feel emboldened enough to charge. You see the Chaos Spawn going down, hacked to pieces by our massed ranks of Storm Vermin, and now we're going to go and chase down the Chaos Warriors as quickly as possible, although to be honest, you know, we're getting in each other's way here. However, we do have a unit of Menace Below that's come out, and they're going to go and hunt down some Chaos Warriors, but all in all, a fairly successful battle where we didn't actually lose that many of our army. I mean, the only unit that was a bit damaged was the Warp Fire Throwers, and that was just because I failed a bit. I mean, overall, they're actually... I think they only lost one actual guy, so that's pretty good. Not too bad at all. So there we go. A victory over Chaos. I'm going to go and hunt down the last few remaining units. Well, that was... I don't think that was close. I think that was pretty much a murder, wasn't it? That was a slaughter. Let's eat the captives. Just get all of our replenishment back. That'll be very useful. And then the Lawmasters are fighting. Yeah, well, that's just speed up. It's fine. The remaining Chaos Forces. Oh, yeah, they are laying siege. Rite of Awakening has been performed. We've got an Iron Claws thingy. Admiral Meckengar, salute to the fallen, has died. That's a shame. The Golden Towers is under siege. That's okay. Right, we need to get Queek up there as soon as possible. He can be there in one more turn, so I think that should be fine. And Scar can easily wipe out these guys here with an ambush. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. There we go, dead. Let's have the food, I guess. And Scar has ruined end. Dark corrupting evil forces have no place here. A bit odd for a Skaven to have that. And we've got a Ruby Ring of Ruin. Interesting. What oh, actually, Scar's got a skill point. Let's pop that in. What was he, level 36? Yeah, Quartermaster. It's going to reduce his upkeep. That's going to be very nice. Let's get Sapper there. That's very good. And what items do you have? Got Potion of Strength. That's quite nice. Armor of Destiny. That's fine. Blade of Corruption. Magical and poison attacks. Melee attack. Yeah, that's fine. I think you're fairly good, actually. And we've got that army there to deal with. And Caracas has got a skill point. Let's go for Plague. Yes, I've wanted to try Plague out for a while. So we're definitely going to get that. 5 more turns left on the ritual. And we need to recruit more units. What does that elf army have? We can't see, but I'm going to assume it's pretty nasty. Because elf armies always seem to be fairly nasty. So let's get clan rats with spears to back you up with. And Scar can go and deal with that Chaos Force. A rat. Can you assault them? You failed. Rubbish. And it looks like Metastorm has got another skill point. And what should we pop that into? We got augmented weapon, didn't we? And I think maybe that's probably going to be... It's 45. Yeah, that makes him... I mean, they're sort of like a hybrid, aren't they? They're sort of semi-caster, semi-melee, and not particularly good at either, but they do have a sort of half-engineer, half-caster, half-melee hero, which is an interesting combination. There we go. So I'm going to leave this episode here, but next episode, of course, we're going to have to take out the Chaos Forces to the north. Going to take out the other Skaven, the unknown Skaven clan.
The council is disappointed.
Is it now? Well, that's good to know. And of course the elves, because we always seem to be fighting elves of some type. And we might get a new admiral as well, just because, I mean, poor Admiral Mechengear is now dead, and there's lots of stuff littered around that would be very, very nice to have. So we might have another one of those. That might be a thing. And we need to kill the dwarves as well. So it's all there's lots of stuff to do. So that's very exciting. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.